I've created a team of the NFL's best rookies, and today we see how many seasons it takes for this team to develop and win a Super Bowl. And starting in season 1, this team is already a 78 overall with an 80 offense and 77 defense, which is crazy for a bunch of rookies. Like, with all these players being super young and likely to develop fast, I'm interested to see how high this team's overall can get to. Now, before we simulate the rookie team's rookie season, I want to introduce the team position by position. Pretty solid at the quarterback position. Obviously, the number 1 pick, Caleb Williams, will be starting, but backing them up are both Drake May and Jayden Daniels. So, like, maybe one of them could develop a little bit faster and overtake Caleb for the starting spot today, but I doubt it. Moving on to running back, we have Trey Benson as the current starter, Blake Corum behind him, Jalen Wright behind him, and Marshawn Lloyd's the number 4. Fully expecting at least one of these guys to get in like the 90 overall range by the time we're done, unless they win a Super Bowl year 1. At wide receiver, this room is so freaking nasty, dude. Marvin Harrison Jr, Malik Nabers, Roma Dunze, basically a bunch of first-round picks. Moving on to tight end, pretty good room, headlined to Brock Bowers. Another guy, would not be shocked if he hit a 90 today. Also have to see if Theo Johnson and Ben Sinnott can develop quite a bit. Moving on to offensive line, which has a ton of potential. J.C. Latham, the starting left tackle, Olu Fashanu behind him. On to guard, starting at the left side, Tylese Fuaga, who's an absolute mauler. Behind him, Jackson Powers Johnson, who's quite the stud. The center position, a lot of talent here. Got Graham Barton from Duke, Zach Frazier, and Cooper Beebe. I think really all 3 of these guys are actually going to be starting in real life this year. Got Troy holding down the right side of the offensive line. Behind him, we got Jordan Morgan, who's a former first-round pick, so that's some pretty nice depth. And at right tackle, we have Joseph Alt, the highest overall of the bunch at a 79. Behind him, we have a 6'8 monster in our Marius Mims. The progression for offensive line in Madden is so weird, so I'm interested to see if any of these guys can reach a 90 overall. Now, finally moving on to the defense. At left end, we have Byron Murphy, the second, 76 overall. Behind him, we have the monster Braden Fisk. At right end, we have Latu out of UCLA, comes in at a solid 77 overall. Behind Latu, we have Rook, and behind him, we got Marshawn Nealon. A defensive tackle is stacked. Big 370-pound Tavondre Sweat at nose tackle. Behind him, we got Chris Jenkins. Actually, Jazon Newton should be second string. What are we doing? But insane depth and size here at the position. Also got Mason Smith. Moving on to our linebacker core. Jared Verse starts on the left side, 76 overall. Chris Braswell to 71. And my boy Jamie Sheriff, just because he was already on the team, from the best college in America. Moving inside, we got Edgerrin Cooper at a 73 overall. So one of our lowest overall starters, but he should still turn into a stud. Also got Junior Colson behind him. If you watch the video where Madden 25 predicted the NFL season, you'll know Madden thinks this guy is going to be an all-pro. Moving on the right side, we have one of the highest rated rookies in Dallas Turner. Behind him, we got Chop Robinson, insane depth. 2 outside linebackers with 90 speeds, crazy. Moving on into the secondary. At corner, we have the 2 Philadelphia Eagles and Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Nate Wiggins at the 3, Cooper McKinstry back there in the 4, and Mike Sainstrill as our 5th cornerback. Moving on to safety, we have Javon Bullard, Cole Bishop, and Kalen Bullock. A lot of talent there. Also at strong safety, Tyler Nubin, Tyke Smith, and Cameron Kitchens. I want you guys to guess in the comment section below which one of these defensive players is going to end up as the highest overall by the end. I think I'm personally going to guess Byron Murphy. Can't forget about special teams, because we have some special players. We have Will Reichert at kicker, who is literally the all-time scorer in college football history, which is mental. And at punter, we have Torrey Taylor out of Iowa. And you know, if this guy punted for Iowa, he's basically a god. He's a drafted punter with hidden development. You know this guy's about to be crazy. I have to say, dude, this team is actually crazy for being just a bunch of rookies. But the question, though, is are they actually good enough to push for a playoff spot in their rookie season? So we're going to go ahead and simulate to the playoffs. I'm interested to see how many wins you think this rookie team's going to get year 1. I think they could hit 9 wins and maybe get a wild card spot. Hold on, dude. They're in the playoffs and went 10-7. Literally got the 6th seed as a bunch of 20 and 21-year-olds. I can't believe they're already in the playoffs. Like, how the heck did this happen? I mean, we started off the season kind of dodgy. Massive winning streak right in the middle, though. What about 6 in a row? Then we lost 3 in a row. So unfortunately, seems like we're not playing our best football headed into the playoffs. Dude, we had a top 5 offense already. And our defense was about middle of the pack, which is fine. I mean, that's pretty wild stats coming from a rookie. 15 interceptions, maybe a little bit too high. But outside that, dude, incredible rookie season from Caleb. Now, did anybody actually run the football for us? Trey Benson had 1,000 1,000 yards, 4.5 yards per carry in the National Football League isn't too shabby. Had 12 touchdowns on the ground as well. Caleb ran for 5 touchdowns. For some reason, Marvin Harrison had 6 carries on the year. Now, how many yards did he actually catch this year? Third on the team. Brock Bowers went the frig off. That's really not what I expected, but Brock Bowers, 1,300 yards as a rookie. Like, that's Puka Nacua numbers. Rome Odunze, though, the only receiver to crack 1,000 yards, also put up 12 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison put up 11, but couldn't quite crack 1,000. Malik Nabers probably wished he did a little bit better. Had a lot less targets than everybody else. 733 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad receiving numbers from our running back either. So our 2 offensive tackles kind of struggled a little bit. Joe Alt gave up 18 sacks. J.C. Latham gave up 14. A little bit better performance from the interior guys, though. Now, defensively, Edgerrin Cooper, 120 tackles. Knew he was going to fly around the field. Dallas Turner led us in sacks with 9, so we didn't get to the quarterback as much as I would have hoped for. Latu with 4. Byron Murphy with 4. Yeah, brother, got to get our sacks up. And had to check on William. He did miss 4 field goals, which we wish he would have been a little bit better. That's not terrible, though. Did miss 2 extra points, which kind of stinky. It was the 50-yarders giving him anxiety. And I told you guys our punter's an absolute superstar. Now, surely we had a Rookie of the Year somewhere in there. Unfortunately, didn't win Coach of the Year. You could do that, though, to make me smile. But not only did we have the Offensive Rookie of the Year winner, we had 7 of the top 10. And we had 8 out of the top 10 on defense. Just out of curiosity, with all the rookies we have, who's winning the AFC? Mike Hall, defensively, and offensively, Keon Coleman. That's respectable. He barely missed out on the squad himself. Now, I want to go see what everybody's overalls at. Is anybody approaching 90 yet? Safe to say Caleb Williams is. I mean, he's already a superstar X Factor. He's up to an 87 overall, although his current dopamine levels have him up close to a 90. He's not the only X Factor we have, though. Also, Marvin Harrison up to an 87 overall. So it's kind of a race to see which one becomes a 90 yet. But crazy, they're X Factors as a rookie. Like, that's nuts. Now, I'm surprised with the numbers that Brock Bowers have put up that he's not the X Factor. So I was talking about, too, like, some of the offensive linemen progressed a little bit, but not as much as the skill position players. Vincent up to an 83. Rome Odunze up to an 82. Malik Nabers kind of been quiet, though. He's only up to an 80. I'm actually more excited to see how much our defense improved. So definitely not as much progression from the defense. Like, Dallas Turner, he's like an 82. So why did both the D tackles and Jared Verse not play enough snaps to have their dev trait revealed? But at the end of season 1, this team is already up to an 85 overall with an 87 offense and an 83 defense. That's actually crazy progression in just 1 season as a team. Imagine what that overall could be at the end of season 2. But dude, let's see if this team can win a playoff game. What are the odds a team of rookies can actually take down Justin Jefferson and the Minnesota Vikings? Like, to be fair, they do have a rookie quarterback that didn't even make our team. So Caleb's got this. Just please don't get first rounded. To be kind of anticlimactic. 3-0. We're down. Offense isn't clicking. We take the lead 7-3, 14-3, 21-3. Don't know what just happened, but I'm excited. We're on a generational run right now. 31-10. I don't think there's any chance J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings are going to come back. 2-possession win in all of these players' first ever playoff game, which is absolutely insane. Like, is this team actually going to go on a Super Bowl run as a team of freaking rookies? Like, who did the good things for us? Caleb with a mental NFL playoff debut game. Didn't really run the ball. As great of a game Marvin Harrison had, didn't have as many yards as Hunter Renfrow. Malik Nabers, like I said, didn't maybe have the best season as he wanted as a rookie, but dude, he's showing up now in the playoffs, and that's all that matters at this point. Edgerrin Cooper's a tackle machine. We still, like, couldn't really get to the quarterback. So on to the next round. Don't be a tough matchup. Don't be a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup. Although the Cowboys are 8-9. So fellas, if we find a way to win this game, we find ourselves in the conference championship, which we have to take on either the Eagles or Niners. But hopefully we can get past the Cowboys first here. Like, they're not even that much of an underdog, the Dallas Cowboys. This game being in Dallas, though, it's gonna be a tough one. I got the faith, though. We got this. Fast start in 3-0. We take that. We're down 7-3. Why do I have a bad feeling? I have a really bad feeling. 14-3. We need to answer fast. It's 21-3 just like that. I think the Mickey Mouse runs over, boys. Unless I have a generational comeback. Generational comeback. I thought it was on for a second. I really started to get hyped, but now I'm just sad. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. But you know what isn't? My pride. Yes, this is a tough loss, boys. But boys, with this team being nothing but rookies, we are just getting started. Now I'm excited to see how many of those rookies get dev trade increases after this Super Bowl. If the Jets can win a Super Bowl, dude, I know weekend, we had a lot of weird movement here. Rome Odunze lost his superstar, although he had a great season, and Malik Nabers becomes a superstar when he had a worse season. Brock Bowers, though, did become an X factor. We have two superstars on defense, Latu and Dallas Turner, but we did have Newton. He lost his dev trait down to a star. So at the end of year one, Dallas Turner, the highest rated rookie. Ooh, and Caleb jumped ahead here as an 89 overall. He's already almost a 90. Intrigued to see how high this team's overall can get by the end of a second season. We've made it to the team's sophomore campaign. You can call me insane, dude, but I'm actually calling for a first round bye here in season 2. I mean, look what they did in just one season. Made the playoffs for a second straight year and have a chance to get revenge here in the wildcard round, but kind of disappointing we went 13-4, didn't get the first round bye. They beat us by a single win, lost half our total games in the first 4 weeks of the season, went on a massive winning streak and lost the other half of the games in the last 3 weeks of the season. Offense finished in the same exact position as last season. Hopefully defense improved though. Don't know what that means. We had, looks like, the 6th best defense in the league, at least total yardage wise. Run defense was stout, okay. Oh dude, looks like we had a ton more sacks. Actually finished the season 4th in sacks, a massive improvement from last year. Definite improvement from Caleb himself. Did a much better job of limiting the turnovers. Completed a lot more of his passes too. Did we run the football a little bit better? No. Actually kind of stinky. Roma Dunze this time though was our only 1,000 yard receiver. That's weird. Big drop off from Bowers. Marvin Harrison's at least been consistent. JC Latham still is kind of stinky, but dude, Joe Alt had massive improvement. That's what it's all about, Joseph. Just wanted to check, he's up to an 87, so he has had some massive improvement year 2. Now who got all those sacks for us? Hold on a second, that's our boy Latu. 16.5 sacks. Byron Murphy finished with 9. Braden Fisk got in on the action this year. Looks like Johnny Newton actually played for once. Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the freaking phone. Cooper DeJean broke out with 6 interceptions. What'd that get his overall up to? Up to an 85. He's probably our highest rated cornerback so far. He might be our highest rated defensive player. And Edgerrin Cooper, dude, he's just a freaking tackle machine, up to an 82. Now, did Caleb actually win an MVP? No, but he did come in 3rd place, which is respectable for a player that's in his 2nd season. Hold on, what happened here? Michael Penix came in 8th. That's crazy work. Gosh dang it, dude, I still can't win the coach of the year. What's it take? You know what to do. So surely Caleb's our highest rated player, right? He might be pushing 99. He is. The Mickey Mouse version, though, he is up to a 94, so he could hit 99 organically, maybe in another season. He's only 23. Ooh, we also had Brock Bowers eclipse 90 up to a 91. He's only 22, although it's well beyond time for him to take part in those laser treatments. You make plenty enough money to get it done, dude. There's no shame in it. Let's roll, Brock. But the most interesting thing to me offensively is the fact that Joe Alt, his development has jumped way out in front of the rest of the offensive line. How'd the defense do? Got some superstars doing pretty decent. Now, I think it is actually Latu, who's the highest rated player at 86. So I think it's safe to say the defense is lagging behind the O-line at least a little bit. And the team is up to an 88 overall with a 92 offense and an 85 offense already. Dude, this is a team comprised of 22, 23-year-olds. Imagine where they'll be just a couple seasons from now. And what are the odds the team of rookies are already ready for a legitimate Super Bowl run here? Unfortunately, a tough matchup off the get-go. Got faith in Caleb here, though. We get the Cowboys in our home stadium now. Gonna have better luck this time around. I'm speaking it into existence. Good start, 7-0. Let's make it 10-0. Not good, not good. They tied things up, stressing me out. 10-7. Let's not lose to the Cowboys twice in a row. It's, oh no, 17-10. This is not good. Tied it up, actually. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sad again. 2017, come on now. 6-point game. We can still take the lead here. We lost game 1 to the Cowboys again. Come on. I think the rookies have found their arch nemesis. That is so weird how similar the stat line looks. But unfortunately, we couldn't throw a touchdown. Couldn't freaking run the ball either. Couldn't stop CeeDee Lamb. And when we need to the most, man, we get 1 sack on the game. I mean, this team is already an 88 overall with a 92 offense and 85 defense. I know this squad's disappointed in themselves, but I got a sneaky suspicion, boys, that season number 3 is gonna be this team's year. Oh yay, another Chiefs Super Bowl. Any dev trading creeds here? I think we only had one. We had Rome Odunze improve up to superstar again. Missed this earlier. Brian Thomas developed backwards. If we don't get the 1 seed next season, I will be shocked. 2026 is upon us. Oh, missed out that Edgerrin Cooper also became a superstar. I mean, brother, we're an 88 overall team. It's gotta be one of the highest in the league. We are ready for a generational run here. I'm expecting at least 14 15 wins this season. We made the playoffs, but brother, we did worse than last year. I don't know if I should be disappointed or happy. And we only made the playoffs because our division was terrible. We had the league's best offense for the very first time. Did our defense improve? We're middle of the pack again. Another insane season from Caleb Williams, although he did throw about double the amount of interceptions from last year. Better season from Trey Benson, but dude, look at Caleb Williams getting to the end zone 10 times on the ground. Like, where'd that come from? And where did this come from? Breakout season from Marvin Harrison. Best season from Rome Odunze so far. And Brock Bowers is back to having a 1,000-yard, double-digit touchdown season. Malik Nabers, not as many yards, but also cracked the double-digit touchdown code. Ooh, Joe Alt sucks again. At least we saw improvement from J.C. Latham. And defensively, not as really many sacks as last year. I mean, we had some consistent guys, definitely. Quinyon Mitchell this year with 4 interceptions. Let's check out on William. He's still missing about 3 kicks a season, missed 3 extra points. What's the punters overall at this point? He's up to a 76. He lost his dev trait. To be honest with you, I think it really might be impossible for a punters overall to go up in Madden. Still a GOAT in my book. Caleb Williams robbed. I wonder if he's a 99 overall now. I mean, he's not, but he's close as you can get. Maybe winning a playoff game or 2 would be enough. And Joe Alt's the only offensive lineman pushing 90 right now. But Caleb Williams isn't the only player pushing 99 overall. Like, Brock Bowers getting close up to a 95. Marvin Harrison's up to a 91. Honestly thought he might be a little bit higher than this at this point, but we'll still take it. Now, did anybody defensively finally hit 90? I don't think so. Like, what are we doing? Now, can we actually get back to winning playoff games again? I truly think this team's about to go on a Super Bowl run here. Oh, Bryce Young wants revenge. He's still confused why he got traded away. Oh no, it's raining. Hopefully that's not a bad omen. Come on, fast start, please. 7-0. That's what we're talking about. 2 possession lead. I love it. Don't love it anymore. 1 possession game, 2 possession game again. I'm happy again. 1 possession game again. I'm sad again. Here we go. 2 possession game. I like that. Oh no, they're gonna win, aren't they? Oh no, they're gonna win late. Come on. Be clutch, Caleb. Be clutch. I don't know if he did. Did we score? We won. I swear to God. I think a very last second touchdown. What just happened? So confused, but I am so happy for this team. Brother, we take that. That was a little bit too stressful though. He literally scored as time expired. That is legendary. Caleb Williams, you little crazy boy. The running back still can't run the ball in the playoffs, although thank God for Caleb. Definitely spread the wealth this game. We still can't compile sacks in the playoffs for some reason. We gotta do better if we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Can we get a Mickey Mouse divisional opponent here, please? You gotta be kidding me. Beat the Packers just like they did in real life. Let's go, men. Gotta show this moment isn't too big for us. 7-0 lead, 14-0 lead. What a start to this one. We have decided to play the best football of our entire freaking lives this game. 35 points. What's happening? Dude, this is stressing me out. 38-10. I can't even keep up at this point. 38-17, 45-17. Who did the good things for us? What a win. The biggest win in this team's history. Sit down, Nicholas. This sends us into the conference championship. Caleb Williams, you are insane. Actually ran the ball half decently this game. Rome Odunze and Brock Bowers putting up the most important performances of their careers. See how much we can win by if we can actually get to the quarterback? Maybe since I took out the Cowboys and Eagles already, the championship will give me a cupcake. It gave me the 15-2 Vikings. Wait. That's actually so hilarious. Like, Madden is writing the freaking script, dude. Up against JJ McCarthy. Winner makes it to the Super Bowl. He didn't make the team, but he said, screw it, dude. He's up to an 88 overall. Dude, he took not making the cut personal. And before the game, I do want to, keep up with the progression of the backup young quarterbacks. Drake May's up to a 79, so obviously not progressing as much as he would if he was the starter. And I don't know what made the difference, but Jayden Daniels kind of lagging behind him at a 76. So can we please just not joke here, a 1 game shy of the Super Bowl? It's actually funny how this feels like a script right now. At least it's not raining this game. Can this team prove they're finally mature enough to handle the Super Bowl stage? Come on, let's show we're ready for the Super Bowl. We're down 7-0, but we tied things up. We answered fast. We took the lead. I'm happy. I'm sad again. I'm happy again. Oh no, dude, can we just can we pull away? Can this be a comfortable win? No, we're down by 3. Come on, we answer. We take the lead. Hang on, 11-point game. We got this, right? 8-point game. Oh no, dude, they tied it. We take the lead again. There's just so much craziness going on. Overtime. Did we win? We win. We won. Let's roll. 45-42. The team of rookies are headed to the Super Bowl. So I didn't make the team, JJ. Caleb Williams with one of the best performances in NFL playoff history. 450 yards, 6 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. To be fair, JJ had a good game too. Still suck at running the football. Marvin Harrison Jr. just had to add in also with one of the best playoff performances of all time. It's crazy. Malik Nabers showing up as well. Ramadunze down here with 2 touchdowns. Brock Bowers a little quiet. This team is 1 win away from winning the Super Bowl in just 3 seasons. Now, who the heck do we have to play? I think the Ravens. God, it's gonna be so hard to beat Lamar. But as we get into Super Bowl week, I've got to see how much the team's improved because I know they have gone up a little bit in the playoffs. So it finally happened. Caleb Williams, an official member of the 99 Club, which means he's the 2nd ranked quarterback in the league, but he's got some 99 stats thrown in there. We finally had an offensive lineman hit 90 overall, so it only took 3 seasons. Team literally has almost 3 receivers hit 90, and the team has their first ever X Factor on defense, but still nobody's got up to 90 overall yet. But as a team, dude, this squad is up to a 92 overall with a 96 offense and 89 defense, which is crazy, but I think this just further proves how much offense heavy this last draft class was. I mean, to be fair, there wasn't even a defensive player taken until pick 15? So is just 3 seasons truly enough for the former team of rookies to take home the Lombardi? Can this still super young team show that they can win on the NFL's biggest stage? Dude, like, why they have to beat the Ravens or one of the highest overall teams in the game? Let's get this bread though. 7-0. Oh my gosh, 10-0. It was almost 14-0. I got a little too excited. 17-0 though. I'm a happy boy. Baltimore Ravens put up 3, but we answer with a touchdown of our own, but the Ravens are trying to come back. This is not good. Dude, just like that, it's a 9-point game, 14-point game now. It's a 1-possession game, 2-possession game. Gonna give me a stroke. You're gonna give me a stroke. They did it though. At the end of season number 3, the team of rookies gets it done. Winning the Super Bowl with the team of the average age of like 22 and a half is crazy work. I think honestly this just shows you how special of a rookie class we have on our hands. The team kicked off their Super Bowl defense campaign as a 91 overall and ended the year as a 93. They went 15-2 and finally got a first round bye. And Caleb finally won an MVP, deservingly so. They have multiple players on offense now in the mid 90s, and Bowers is going to hit the 99 club soon. And they finally got their first 90 overall player on defense. And would you believe they won back-to-back Super Bowls? And they do peak as a 94 overall squad, but unfortunately that was the last year the team could stay together because some of them had to get paid. Couldn't pay all of them, but I'm sure the team that started like this would be happy with 2 Super Bowls before their rookie contracts were up. Now hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can click right here to watch another one of my Madden 25 bangers. And guys, make sure right here, subscribe right now so we can pass Mr. Beast. Want to do it by next week, so we got to get on it fast.